they are. Hello. Bonjour, dickheads. Welcome to another episode of Monday Night Live. Today, it's Monday the 17th of November. And we're live. It's 9 p.m. French time. I decided to go back to the 9 p.m. time slot. Cheers, everybody. Santé à la vôtre. I hope you're doing fantastically well on all of the social platforms that I may or may not be live. Gael is on YouTube. Hello, Gael. We've got Gunnar Goldsmith. What's up, dickhead? On Instagram. Bonjour. Comment ça va? I hope you're doing well. We've got Julien Lefebvre on Instagram as well. All right, so we're on Instagram. We're on YouTube. That is good. In theory, we will also be on Facebook and Twitch because that's what you do nowadays. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing with these things. Hello, Gio Trevi. Good to see your face again. Aiden Vlogging Limited. All right, mate. Do you know what I mean? Hey, happy to discover this is a thing. Well, Deniz Bevan, you're welcome to the club. This is, I do this every Monday. 9 p.m. French time now is the new time slot because I think it works better for everyone, most people. And it works better for me. Any time works for me, really. But 9 p.m. is a sweet spot because it's 9 p.m. in France. People have had their dinner, or in theory, it's, you know, early-ish in the US. Those of you who are in the... I don't know. I don't care. Siri has now activated. Shut up. Stop talking. Siri, go away.
I have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
No, go away.
Okay.
MatNav Travel. Paul literally just got back from Paris. Oh, MatNav Travel. How was it? What was your favorite thing in Paris? I want to see what your favorite thing was. Fabien, Chimisanas. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but salut. I hope you're doing well, mate. And you're enjoying life. And tell me how to pronounce your name. Fucking hell. We've also got people on Twitch. Hello, Lisa Chess Lover. How are you? First time for me, trying to understand everything from Bayonne. Hi, Claire. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Oh, mate, Najim Shawi 6692. What a legend, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a round of applause for Najim. He's on YouTube, but he's a photographer. And hold on. He is a legend of a photographer because when he comes to your shows and photographs you, at the end of the show, he'll just print out random Instax for you. So this is this year? I think this is this year in Montreal. Uh-oh, the camera's gone. The focus is gone. Why is it not focusing? Hello, focus, bastard. It's because it's focusing on my... Oh, come on! Why is it not working? Bastard. In theory, this is supposed to focus. It keeps focusing on my face, on the back there. Hold on, let me cover that up. Watch this. Let me cover that face up. Now when I do it, what face is it on now? There must be another face in my fucking frame. Anyway, he's a legend. He takes photos and gives them to you straight after the show. Some of the best memories. Anyway, I hope you're well, Najim. Good to see your face. What else? You've just moved. Somebody's just moved to Paris. Ludovic Kakadjou. Or it could be Ludovica Kaju, which is probably what your name actually is. How are you enjoying it? Oh, God. Pete Downing, first time watching live. Well, hello, mate. How are you? So many people in the comment section. Misha Luna, maybe this is because it's the right time. I've been doing it at the wrong time all along. Yes, it was the M Tellus. Allô de Montréal, tabarnak. Grégory Stein, 73, tabarnak. D'accord, yes. It's focusing on my fridge. It was focusing. Because I've tried doing this on my own. See, that doesn't work. There's too many faces in my background. It doesn't fucking matter, Paul. Shut up. Move on. Mel, bonsoir, my dear. Or is it my dear? Oh, it's a good question. Is it dear or dear or dear? I tell you what. Speaking of complicated English stuff, my daughter was doing French homework. She's 6 years old, by the way. She's in first year of primary school. My wife was trying to get her to do French homework today. And she was talking about stuff that I don't even know. I fucking learned French my entire life. And she was talking about like the le, la, une, un, whatever they're called. They're called something. I think it begins with an A. Not adjectives, obviously not, but like something crazy, right? And I don't know what it was. I was like, what is this? Articles? Maybe. What is it in French? En français. I need what it is in French. Awakening Beauty. Hello, Paul. I need an extra ticket to see you in Nice next February, please. Nice has been sold out for ages. I thought they might have added a second show, but we have not added a second show. So I don't know. Yeah, you're going to have to show up to the venue and see if they've got any extra tickets going on. Les Déterminants. Merci beaucoup, Anaël Honegans, 8683. It was les Déterminants. I've never heard the determinants before. I don't know what that grammatical phrase is. I've spent my entire life learning English, French, y un poco de español, and I've never heard fucking determinants before. So, who actually... And my daughter's 6 years old, and she's learning this shit now. Why? That's how complicated French is. You got to start at 6 years old, grammar lesson number 1. Let's learn the determinants, shall we? What the fucker is a determinant? So anyway, people are still arguing articles, article en français, indefinite articles. To bear a bear means to carry a naked bear. To bear a bear. Yes, to bear, like I bear, to bear something is to like, to carry it. I bear, in what other context can you use the word bear? I bear a necklace that is from the Louvre heist, right? And a bear, B-A-R-E, is naked, and bear is a bear. Oh! That was a terrible... that was an awful translation. Anyway, on va te donner des cours pour... Yeah, please do give me some French grammar lessons. This is my thing, right? It's like... I feel like French grammar... Because here's the thing. English people, we know nothing about grammar. We have no idea. We didn't learn any of this stuff at school. Maybe we did, but no one remembers it, right? In France, you know, like, as the proof is you all fucking straight away are not language teachers, and you're like, arte défini, article fini, les déterminants, like, you all know your shit. But what use is it? If you, like, to me, it's like driving a car, right? It's like, imagine you learn all the theory of driving a car, but then you never actually fucking drive it. What's the point in learning the theory? And sometimes the theory of like driving a car is like the most, they make you learn the most random road signs that you will only ever see once in a lifetime. If that, when you're going down a country road. Like, what's the point? What is the point? Aid in vlogging, a determination to life. Yeah, exactly. At least she will know if it's un ou une croissant. Exactly, yeah, it's a great point. That's the problem with languages. You don't need to know the article and names of stuff within the language. Just say it and write it. Job done. Exactly. I'm not determined to learn les déterminants. Oh shit, you guys are on fire tonight. Woo! I love it. Un, une, des are articles indéfinis, and le, la, are articles définis. So what's the difference between un article et un déterminant? No one cares. No one cares. Johanna Carlson, hello from Sweden. We saw you in Stockholm. Oh, you guys were super fun. Really enjoyed Stockholm. What a show that was. I miss being on tour. Now I'm just sitting at home for the next 2 months until I go back on tour again. During lockdown, I was homeschooling 2 primary school kids. When talking about English grammar, they ended up giving up on me and teaching themselves. Well, That's how easy it is. You can teach yourself. Grammar is so complicated, we have to learn the name of every kind of word, nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs. Misha, I don't know any of these things. I mean, nouns, just about, verbs, okay, adjectives, fine, adverbs, okay-ish, mostly. But I was recording, or I was writing a new episode of my No Bullshit English series where I go through the French using incorrect English words. And the one I was doing today is an old favorite of mine, pressing. And pressing in English, I think it turned out to be like not an adjective, there was one of those words, like because to press is a verb, pressing is the conjugation of that verb, but there's another, is it an adverb where you say like a pressing issue, like an issue that is pressing, so the issue is the noun, so it must be an adjective, right? Does that work? Fuck me! The point is to teach you how to not make mistakes when writing un vers, vers, va, vers, le vers, envers. I need to put that up on the screen. The point is to teach you not to make mistakes when writing un vers, vers, va, what? Un vers, va vers, le vers, envers. So a green worm goes towards a glass made out of glass. As a French teacher of 28 years in the US, we always used articles. There you go. So maybe you know what's going on. Pressing is urgent, right? Correct! All this jargon is certainly useful to linguists, I suppose. Yeah, but Darren Blythe, it's Darren Blythe, isn't it? That's not what linguists talk about on their nights out in the bar. Surely it's not. I mean, I'm a linguist myself. I'd never even heard the word déterminant. Oh, hold on. I'm just catching up on my own brain. Kristen, you say articles. Oh, but you said article in French. So déterminant, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Joyzone gave me a super chat. Thank you so much. Hold on. Demande à ta fille et ta femme de donner des cours. To be fair, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Joyzone, for the €5. I tell you what, that'll buy me another beer. So cheers for that. I appreciate it. You could also join me on Patreon as a better way to support the channel as well, because you get exclusive content. If any of you want to buy me virtual beers, then you can on patreon.com/Paul Taylor, and you get an extra half an hour of hanging out with me every week. That and exclusive videos of behind the scenes stuff and all the rest of the crap. So Joyzone, thank you so much. I appreciate it. What else? What have I missed? I feel like I've missed a load of comments. Oh, hold on. I missed Najim's super chat. Najim, why are you giving me $2 Canadian, which is about 10 euro cents? Thanks, mate. I appreciate it. See you next time I'm in Montreal. Folks, don't forget to click the like button. Oh, my God. Is English the only European language to not have masculine and feminine? Not sure. It's a great question. I don't know the answer to that. I know that obviously all the Romance languages, meaning ones from originally the Latin root, all have masculine and feminine at least. Germany's got 3. I don't know about the northern Scandinavian countries, like Sweden or Swedish, Norwegian, Finnish. I have a feeling, because I asked them when I was there doing my shows, some of them don't. So I don't know. Technically, Dutch has a feminine and a masculine as well, but we... Oh, it disappeared. But we only have 2 versions. Okay. Dutch doesn't have masculine and feminine. Okay, good. A normal language. In Finland, han, it's male and female, okay? Always thought subordinate clause was Santa Claus getting into S&M. It's a good joke, Ollie. I like it. Subordinate clause. Yeah, I don't even know what a subordinate clause is either. This is the problem. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know any of the words. I don't know any of the grammar of anything. So there we go. What are we discussing about? I just joined. Filomena. We were talking about grammar randomly tonight. It's a language show tonight. I don't know why. It's just turned into that. But we can talk about something else as well, if you fancy it. But, you know, you guys are all on this channel, probably, and follow me, probably because you're somewhat into some sort of languages, right? Or just making fun of the French. Okay, we're getting a more, even more hardcore response. The determinants, determinant, are the general type of words. Articles are a part of it. Gee, you've lost me. You also have the possessive adjective like monton, son, c'est. The demonstrative, yeah, forget it. I'm not getting involved with any of this. It's too complicated. I've got no idea. Which is weird. Data-driven dev, what do you think about the French expression poser un lapin? Do you find this weird? Yeah, I find a lot of French expressions weird, but as I find English expressions weird. Poser un lapin, literally in English, is to put down a rabbit, like poser can be used as many things. Like you can poser une étagère, like you can put up a shelf. C'est poser une étagère, I think. Poser un lapin is like it's not to drop, it's like to put down a rabbit, which in English means that somebody stood you up. If you say that you were going on a date with this person and they stood you up, to stand someone up is to poser un lapin. So it's very weird to, like, you put a rabbit. It's very visual. I like the French version. You put down a rabbit. Where? Why? Why if you put down a rabbit and then you fucked off and left the rabbit there for the date? I don't get it. But I like it. It's fun. My pet peeve is when people write would have instead of would have. It pisses me off to no end. Yeah, I understand your frustration, Gio. I don't get that annoyed about it because it does sound like would have. Like, I would have had a real beer tonight, but since I'm not drinking, it's a non-alcoholic beer. I would have. But in English, you would say I would have, but it's would have. And should have. I should have. You know what I should have done? And then, of course, when you shorten it down to should have, it's should apostrophe VE, right? So that should give you the idea that it's not should have, it should have. But yeah, I understand. Wait, hold on. Joy Zone, is that another super chat? I'm drinking Bulmers Magnus right now, so have another one on me. So sad to have missed you in Toulouse. I would have offered you a beer if I had. You can come and see me in Toulouse. I am coming to Toulouse in February for my full English, 100% English version of my shows. There's no French in it. It's basically for all the Airbus employees. When am I doing Toulouse on my website? February the 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. There you go. If you want to, you can check my website for all of the dates that are coming up. Basically, the next shows are all in France. I'm doing a tour in France with my English show, and Toulouse is the 15th of February. So there you go. There's a couple more. There's 12 shows in in France. And that takes me up until the 1st of March. And then we'll see. So if you want, you can come and see the show, and I'll buy you a beer. I'll buy you fucking 2 beers, Joy Zone. You just have to tell me your real name at the show, and I'll be like, hey, what's going on? And then you can just shout out, hey, tu me dois 2 bières, connard! Even though the show's in English, you can just shout at me in French. I accept that. That's fine. What else? Micheluna, what's best? Poser un lapin ou mettre un râteau? Can you... mettre un râteau. That's another one, isn't it? Does that mean the same thing? Tony Kim's in the house. All right, mate, what's going on? An old friend of mine from Apple who came to see the show in Sacramento. Wait, was it in Sacramento? It was in Sacramento that you went to see the show, even though you're not in Sacramento. Tony Kim! Wait, should I bring up an old photo of me and Tony Kim? Tony Kim. Tony, what's your opinion? Because I'm sure you have one, considering that you have children, about the K-pop Demon Hunters film. Tony, TK, what's going on? When was the last time we saw each other? Just now, right? In June. Let me go back. Hold on. Did we take a photo? We must have taken a photo. Because my phone, you know, I need to do the thing where that was before Sacramento's down here. Sacramento. I don't have the photo. What happened? I've got Vancouver. Was that before? Was that after? Was that on the way up or the way down? No, that was before. Hold on. Wrong dates. Wrong dates, mate. TK, where are you, Tony? There he is. There's good old Tony Kim. That's a photo from this summer, so it's not an old photo, but me laughing like an absolute bellend at the Sacramento punchline, I think it was. Tony, what's your opinion on K-pop Demon Hunters? Because my daughter fucking loves it. The kids are fucking obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters. Mate, at least you're singing it in English though, right? Compared to, I'm having to sing it in French. I can't even remember the lyrics now. Scota dun dun dun. That's it, that's all I know. What is up with you guys doing super chats tonight? Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Vincent Janot. When I met my German girlfriend, I showed her all of your videos from What the Fuck France, and we watched all of your shows. 5 years later in Berlin, you were our first date without our daughter. Oh, shit! Mate, congratulations on getting out of the house without your daughter. And I'm happy I could be, you know, there to offer that experience for you, because it's always difficult, you know, when you have a kid and then you try and find some time with your other half to be like, how can we find ourselves again? So I'm happy I could be your first night out with your wife outside from your kid. So congratulations, well done. And thank you for the super chat. What else? What else have we got? I look extremely Irish in that photo. I look extremely Irish in every photo. Oh, fucking hell, Joy Zone. Stop buying me virtual beers. It's my birth month. I'll be there. All right. Joy Zone, YT, shout out, because I will forget. Between now and Toulouse, I will forget that you were... No, I'll tell you what. Remind me on the 15th of February at 12 p.m. that Joy Zone YouTube sent me some super chats and I owe them a beer. That will make no sense. So just make sure you shout out. Don't be scared, okay? The biggest irony of K-pop Demon Hunters is that Sony Pictures thought it would be a flop and sold the rights to Netflix, who then reaped the rewards of the film's popularity. Yeah, it's actually a really cool film. I actually really enjoy it. The songs are amazing. In French and in English. Because the French songs, the music director, for those of you who don't know, who don't have kids, K-pop Demon Hunter, Netflix, it's a fun thing to watch. It's obviously, especially if you've got a kid, but the songs are amazing. And the songs on the French album, or the French version, were, the music director was Anaïs Delvas, who is the woman who sings Frozen, the Disney film, who's Elsa in Frozen. So she made sure that the French versions, because often the French versions of like kids' songs are not great. But I have to say, Frozen, the recent Disney films are great at doing translated songs. Moana or Vaiana, the songs are amazing. Lilo and Stitch, we haven't watched it. We haven't, don't know the songs in French, but K-pop did a great job. K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah. Do you ever have beers after your shows with the audience members? Gunner Gold, I do. It depends. It depends. It depends, it depends how I'm feeling. It depends on a couple of things. It depends if I'm currently drinking, which currently I am not, because I am training for a 10K race this Sunday. By the way, sorry, interruption of the fucking program. This Sunday, if you live in Paris and you want to come and run a 10K with me as part of the Cardio Challenge Heroes, which is a charity cause to help people, help train people to deliver CPR. I'm just going to get rid of your comment for a second. I'll bring it back up in a second. Cardio Challenge Heroes, they're doing a 10K. Oh, is that the medal? Oh, that's a cool medal. Or is it not? It is the medal. That's cool. So on Sunday, that's a really cool medal. So on Sunday, I'm doing this 10K race, and I have a couple of bibs to give away for free, basically. So if you live in Paris, or you don't, and you're coming to Paris, and you want to race with me, and apparently a bunch of actual famous people, like Soprano, Gims, some other people, then let me know. Send me a private message on Instagram, and I will hook you up. So anyway, I'm not currently drinking. No is the answer to that currently. But when I am drinking, sometimes I will go out and say to the audience, hey, where are we going for drinks? It has been a while since I've done that because even when I was drinking, it depends on the size of the room. That was the other thing. If it's because Toulouse is like 1,200 people and it's complicated to ask 1,200 people to come and have a drink with you. I have done that in the past. And it's been hilarious. Like in Bordeaux, one of my favorite places to do that was in Bordeaux, Valentine's Day, a few years ago. It's weird because I'm doing Bordeaux Valentine's Day again. And I invited everyone to the local Irish pub called the Sherlock Holmes. Was it the Sherlock Holmes? I think it was. Because one of the employees of the Sherlock Holmes was in the room. And he's like, oh, we should all go and have a drink. So we did. So yeah, it completely depends. It depends, look. Terrible translations. I think so. Plus, I'm in it today. Great. We got a few minutes to go. Terrible translations, ladies and gentlemen, is the part at the very end, or towards the end of this live, where you send me your favorite terrible translations that you see on posters, menus, wherever, out and about, or online, to translations@paultaylorcomedy.com. And when you do that, I get an email, and then we go through your terrible translations. I think I only have two. One of them is Aiden, who's just said that. The other one was from Alex Style. Let me read Alex Styles. Right, he said this. I saw this on a French TV program, and he says it's not a bad translation, but doesn't read well for the English speakers. Let's have a look. La ch'ti mobile. La ch'ti mobile. Okay, so ch'ti is north of France. Like the people from the north of France are called les ch'tis, and this is the ch'ti mobile. So I guess it's like a food truck. In English, the shitty mobile, yeah. The ch'ti mobile, the shitty mobile. Yeah, it could read pretty horrific for an English. You can imagine somebody from England just popping over on the ferry, from England, lands in ch'ti land, doesn't know the English word or the French word ch'ti, and it's like, why are they calling themselves a shitty mobile? That's great. Good work. And then Aiden, even famous cathedrals get translations wrong. Let's have a look. First image is from a cathedral in Rennes. The second is from a cathedral in Nantes. More coming your way. Bisous. Right, let's have a look at number one. Pour raisons de sécurité et votre confort, l'accès à la salle du Trésor est limité à 19 personnes. Nous vous souhaitons une bonne visite. For security reasons and your comfort, access to the treasure room is limited to 19 people. We wish you an agreeable visit. We wish you an agreeable visit. Une visite agréable. Une bonne visite. An agreeable. Is that how you spell agreeable, though? I think that might be right, Aiden. For security reasons and your comfort. Et votre confort, accès à la salle, access to the treasure room, à la salle du trésor is limited to 19 people. I'm more or less happy with that, Aiden. I don't know if anyone else agrees that actually works. Does it? Agreeable visit. It sounds odd. It does sound a bit odd. An agreeable. You can say somebody's agreeable. Agréable. But no one really says it, do they? No one says agreeable in English. No one does, but it does exist, Aiden. I found out from living here. Joy Zone. I'm a girl, mate. Now you owe me 2 beers. Fucking hell! I owe you like 5 beers now. We'll make it happen. You just need to remind me. Make sure you shout out. Right. Oh, we missed the second one. Hold on. Let's go. The other one was another cathedral. Let's go back to here. Le glacier, les délices du plongeon. So est ouvert du mardi au dimanche, 1:30 to 6. The glacier, le glacier. Okay, yeah, that one doesn't work. The délices du plongeon. Le glacier, oh, the glacier, like the ice cream person. Because here's a question for you French people. Can you say le glacier if the person doing the ice creams is female? Would it be la glacière? Can you say la glacière? Or is le glacier, because French is a sexist language, does it have to be le glacier? La marchande de glace. Okay, the person selling ice cream, literally. La glacière. Well, because it isn't a glacière an ice box. Yeah, Aiden, exactly. It's la glacière, the thing that you buy from Picard to keep all your shit cold for a picnic, right? Glacier, okay. What it's looking for is, but what do you say then? How would you translate le glacier into English anyway? The ice cream vendor? The ice creamery? There's a word for somebody who serves ice cream. Wow. Yeah, maybe there isn't in English. I don't know. It's like le boulanger. On parle. Can you not say la boulangère? Does that not exist? Le boulanger, la boulangerie. I don't know. You buy Picard for a picnic. No, I don't go to Picard for the picnic, but I get the ice box from Picard, like the blue. Do I have one in here? No, I thought I've left it at the house. We have an ice cream van and an ice cream van man. Okay, but you say an ice cream van woman. The ice cream van vendor, la marchande de glace. Okay, ice cream vendor. Ice cream seller. It sounds so shit, doesn't it? The ice cream vendor. The ice cream van. Anyway. Right, so that was terrible translations. Send them more in. I'm not getting enough of them in. We've got one from Gunnar Goldsmith Pro. Mais qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? But what it, oh, yeah, exactly. The classic, mais qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? But what is this of that? Mais qu'est-ce que, what is it? Yeah, I remember seeing something during COVID that they were coming through for there. Right, so send them. Send them to translations@paultaylorcomedy.com. Before we go, as I mentioned, Patreon, I'll be staying on here for another half an hour for the after party, just with you guys, where I will film with you my next episode of No Bullshit English. If you don't know what No Bullshit English is, it's my videos that I'm doing on my Instagram, well, all social media account, where I basically get angry about French people using an English word incorrectly. And this week's episode is coming out tomorrow, but since you're on the live, you get to see it tonight. What is it? Oh, I think you're going to enjoy this one. I'm not going to spoil it for you. So I will show you the episode, and then if you're on Patreon, then we'll film the next one in a couple of minutes. So let me pop this in. I didn't pre-test this to make sure the sound and everything works. So forgive me if it doesn't. I'm going to put myself on mute so it doesn't create a weird echo. And here we go. Right, here we go. That is not the video. Technical Taylor in the house. Oh, that was the full thing. I need to go to the export folder. That's the one. Right. Let me download it. Now I've got to download it. Do you know what I mean? I need to bring the Technical Tailor jingle back, don't I? As Misha Luna has rightly pointed out. Right. It's almost downloaded. It's almost downloaded off of my shit internet that in theory is getting fixed on Thursday. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, the episode of No Bullshit English that is coming out tomorrow is on its way. And I'm going to mute myself. Let's go. If you ever meet a French person, watch out! Because they'll probably use the English phrase one again incorrectly. Wait, one again? That isn't an English phrase. Exactly, that's my whole fucking point. Because French people of a certain generation will say something like, oh, la recette là? Oh, je l'ai fait à la one again. And what they're trying to say is that they did the recipe a bit quickly or a bit carelessly or a bit haphazardly. And for some reason in French, the English word one again became a synonym for that. We don't even say one again in English. The only time I've heard those two words together is when I started doing comedy in Paris at an open mic night. And I asked the organizer, hey, how many people are coming tonight? Just one. One? Again? Fuck me! True story. What's even more ridiculous is I've heard French people add to the phrase one again by saying, à la one again, bis to fly. Seriously, bis to fly. What fucking language are you speaking? I looked it up online and I couldn't find the answer, but what I think I'm hearing is à la one again, to bis to fly, as in à la une encore, être c'est voler. Oh, fuck off, French people. You are ridiculous. So here's a word of warning. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's the episode that's coming out tomorrow. À la one again, to bis to fly. So I do these every week, and I'm having fun doing them, especially with my Patreon crew, because I get to film them. You get to see me, the unedited me fucking up in front of my teleprompter version. So Patreon, again, I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Patreon.com/Paul Taylor. You can buy me a virtual beer and get some exclusive content like those ridiculous videos. And that's it for this week. I will see you in a week. I'll see you next Monday. Next Monday. Don't forget, if you want to come and run with me Parc de Vincennes this Sunday, 10-kilometer race, then message me on Instagram and I'll hook you up. And I feel like that's it. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. Patreon. I will see you in a couple of minutes. The rest of you, thank you for being here. And we'll do this again 9 p.m. next week. All right. How do I cancel this shit? There we go. Bisous. Bye.